In this video, we're diving into a natural remedy that helps your body flush out creatinine even more effectively than a dialysis session. Sounds unbelievable, right? But according to a recent study, a stage 5 chronic kidney disease, CKD, patient made an astonishing recovery. Her GFR jumped from 14 to 45, moving her all the way back to stage 3. This remedy was tested on 20 CKD patients, and the results were nothing short of extraordinary. Thanks to its potent anti-inflammatory properties, kidney repairing ability, and natural diuretic effects, nearly all patients saw significant improvements. Most of them moved back one full stage, for example, from stage 5 to stage 4. One patient even regained so much kidney function that she went from stage 5 to stage 3A, a truly remarkable leap. But that's not all. Another natural remedy, our top pick for today, not only restored kidney function, but also increased kidney size, which is a crucial indicator. In the study, patients recovered up to 8% of kidney volume. That's significant because shrinking kidneys, as seen on ultrasounds, are typically a sign of permanent damage. Yet, this remedy appears to reverse that damage, something once thought impossible. We'll explore the details of these powerful remedies in just a moment. But first, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any more life-changing insights. Alright, let's kick things off with a powerful natural remedy known for its remarkable diuretic and kidney protective effects. Coming in at number 5 is a herbal formula so effective, it actually helped patients reverse the progression of kidney disease. Yes, it sounds unbelievable, but this is backed by science. This remedy is a 3-part herbal blend inspired by traditional practices from around the world. Let's break down what's in it, and why it works so well. First up, corn silk. That golden thread you find on corn cobs, the one most of us toss away without a second thought? Well, it turns out it's a hidden gem in natural kidney care. Used for centuries in traditional medicine across China, Turkey, France, and even the US. Corn silk has long been prized for its ability to flush out the kidneys and reduce inflammation. Its diuretic effect is so powerful that The Guardian once referred to it as a potential cure for kidney failure. According to their coverage, corn silk extract has been found to repair kidney functions. Now, to be clear, I wouldn't go so far as to call it a cure, but there's no doubt that corn silk has helped countless people manage urinary tract infections, kidney stones, and other urinary issues. Scientific studies support its role in protecting the kidneys, especially in the context of chronic kidney disease, CKD. Why does it work? It's simple. Corn silk is both a potent diuretic and a strong antioxidant. And let's be honest, these days, if your herb doesn't fight oxidative stress, is it even trying? Because oxidative stress is one of the leading culprits behind kidney damage caused by diabetes, hypertension, and more. It's something we have to address. This is just the beginning. Let's keep going and explore the rest of this powerful remedy. Now that we've covered why this remedy works, you should have a good understanding of how to take it. Just refer to the chart on screen for dosage and instructions. Let's move on to the next key ingredient in this powerful blend, and it might just be the most fascinating of all, Boswellia serrata, better known as frankincense. Yes, the same frankincense from the Nativity story. But beyond its biblical fame, this resin has become a popular natural remedy in the US, affordable, accessible, and commonly used for its potent anti-inflammatory effects. Thanks to these properties, Boswellia extract is often marketed for conditions like osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and even inflammatory bowel disease. But here's the real surprise. it doesn't just calm down aching joints, it helps fight inflammation in the kidneys too. And that's a big deal, especially for CKD patients. In fact, the 20 people who saw improved kidney function in the study likely benefited significantly from this very compound. Now for the final piece of this powerful trio, asparagus racemosus, also known as shatavari. Don't confuse it with the green spears on your dinner plate. This Ayurvedic root is in a class of its own. Although related to common asparagus, its therapeutic properties are far more impressive. Shatavari is a robust antioxidant, just like corn silk, but it also brings added benefits for blood sugar control and blood pressure regulation, two major contributors to kidney damage. When combined, these three remedies, corn silk, frankincense, and shatavari, form a potent natural formula. In clinical testing, they helped patients reverse chronic kidney disease by an entire stage. One patient even advanced from stage 5 to stage 3A. Yes, this blend achieved what many thought was impossible. You'll find dosage information on screen, and the good news is, these herbs are easy to source. Amazon and most major supplement retailers have them in stock. But a quick word of caution, just because something is natural doesn't mean it's harmless. Don't throw all three herbs into a smoothie and call it a detox. These are powerful medicinal plants, and if you're already on medications for CKD or other conditions, combining them without guidance could lead to unwanted interactions. So please, talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement regimen. Alright, friends, let's talk about something that's probably already sitting in your kitchen, has zero side effects, and might help your kidneys flush out creatinine better than any overpriced detox tea your cousin keeps promoting on Facebook. We're talking about real food, natural, delicious, and surprisingly powerful when it comes to supporting kidney health. If you're aiming to detox like a Tibetan monk without buying a single supplement, these diuretic superfoods are about to become your new go-to staples. 1. Red onion salad. Let's start with red onions, yes, the ones that make you cry harder than the end of a Pixar movie. But here's the twist, those tears are worth it. Red onions are loaded with quercetin, a potent antioxidant and natural diuretic. Translation? You cry a little, then you pee a lot. It's a win-win. Fun fact, even Hippocrates, yes, that Hippocrates, the OG of medicine, was prescribing onions to treat kidney issues more than 2,000 years ago. The guy didn't have PubMed, but he had onions. Respect. Pro tip, slice up some red onions, toss them into a salad, and drizzle with olive oil. Why? Not only does olive oil make everything taste like a Mediterranean vacation, but it also boosts your body's ability to absorb more quercetin. Science meets flavor. 2. Dandelion greens. Next up, let's give some love to the most underrated superfood in your front yard, dandelion greens. You've probably mowed them down 83 times without knowing they're more beneficial than half the bottles on your supplement shelf. These humble leaves are rich in natural diuretic properties, helping your body gently and safely flush out excess fluids. That's crucial, because you don't want to go overboard with harsh diuretics and end up glued to a gas station bathroom in the Mojave Desert. Dandelion greens offer gentle, balanced support. No drama, just results. Toss them into your salad, blend them into a smoothie, or sauté them with garlic, whatever works for you. Just know that you're not eating a garnish, you're feeding your kidneys the good stuff. 3. Celery. Let's talk about celery, yes, the vegetable equivalent of beige wallpaper. It might seem boring at first glance, but don't let appearances fool you. Once celery hits your bloodstream, it becomes a kidney-friendly superhero. Celery contains phthalides, naturally occurring compounds that act as vasodilators and diuretics. Translation: they help relax your blood vessels and encourage your kidneys to flush out excess fluids. Studies show these compounds can help lower blood pressure and support toxin elimination, making celery one of the most overlooked detox allies out there. Plus, it's practically calorie-free, so snack away guilt-free, unless you're dipping each stalk into a vat of peanut butter. In that case, we may need to have a different conversation. 4. Asparagus. Next up, asparagus, yes, your classic brunch buddy. We're talking about the regular kind here, not the Ayurvedic root from earlier. While it may not have Shatavari's medicinal mystique, asparagus brings serious detox game to the table. This veggie helps flush out ammonia and uric acid, supports liver function, and has both anti-inflammatory and diuretic effects. Think of it as your kidneys' ultra-efficient personal assistant. Hey kidneys, I filtered out the junk and prepped your schedule. You're welcome. Plus, it's delicious. Roasted, steamed, or tossed into a salad, it's the kind of health food that doesn't feel like a chore. 5. Ginger. And now, let's talk about what may be the most powerful natural diuretic of them all, ginger. This root is the Swiss Army knife of natural medicine. This spicy little root improves circulation, reduces inflammation, supports blood pressure regulation, and helps the body eliminate excess water like a no-nonsense nightclub bouncer ejecting toxins from the VIP section. It's a triple threat: diuretic, anti-inflammatory, and actually delicious. Throw it into smoothies, stir-fries, tea, or even your salad if you're feeling adventurous. Your kidneys and taste buds will thank you. Each of these foods, red onions, dandelion greens, celery, asparagus, and ginger, has its own superpower. But when you combine them, when you make them a regular part of your diet, that's when the magic really happens. This isn't about trendy detox fads. It's about giving your kidneys consistent, gentle support with every bite. So build your plate like a wellness plan. Because sometimes, the best medicine really is food. Number 2. Lifestyle changes. So, what could possibly be more effective at lowering creatinine levels than the superfoods and supplements we just covered? Answer: lifestyle changes, the everyday choices that protect your kidneys more powerfully than any exotic root harvested under a blood moon by monks with flawless cholesterol. I know, it's not as sexy as sipping tea in a misty Himalayan retreat, but stay with me. These simple habits are like compound interest for your health, slow, steady, and wildly effective. 1. Ditch the hidden salt. Let's start with a big one: sodium, aka the flavor bomb that makes everything taste amazing, and your blood pressure skyrocket. Here's a jaw-dropping fact: eating too much salt can make your body retain up to 1.5 liters of extra water. That's like carrying 2 full soda bottles around in your belly. No wonder you feel bloated. And don't be fooled by your salt shaker. Over 80% of the sodium in your diet comes from processed, packaged, and restaurant foods. So unless you're cooking everything from scratch like a contestant on MasterChef, Kidney Edition, you're likely consuming way more salt than you think. Read your labels. Be intentional. Your kidneys will thank you. 2. Drink more water. Next up, hydration. Yes, water helps eliminate water. When you're dehydrated, your body holds onto fluid like a hoarder with abandonment issues. If your doctor hasn't put you on a fluid restriction, aim for around 12 glasses a day, unless advised otherwise. Hydration helps flush out waste, keeps blood pressure stable, and eases the burden on your kidneys. It's free, it's simple, and it works. 3. Cut back on refined carbs. Refined carbohydrates, like white bread, pasta, pastries, and those innocent-looking breakfast muffins, are rapidly converted into sugar, which turns into glycogen, which holds onto water like a sponge in panic mode. Worse, these carbs spike blood sugar, leading to inflammation and insulin resistance, double trouble if you have diabetes and CKD. Now, I'm not saying you need to ban carbs from your life. Ignore the fear-mongering keto bros shouting about bananas. Whole grains, fruits, and legumes are your friends. But ultra-refined carbs? Those are your kidneys' kryptonite. Cut back, not out, but be honest with your plate. 4. Lose weight. Not because skinny equals healthy, it doesn't, but because excess weight puts massive strain on your kidneys, like a toddler bouncing on your bladder during a road trip. And here's the science-backed kicker: losing weight can actually reverse CKD stages. A community-based study tracked obese patients with stage 3 to 4 CKD who followed a structured weight loss program. The result? In just 12 weeks, 75% of them improved their kidney stage. Not 12 years, 12 weeks. That's the power of lifestyle. So, no, these changes aren't glamorous. But they're proven, powerful, and entirely within your control. Make your daily routine your secret weapon, and your kidneys might just surprise you. Now seriously, imagine starting a study in stage 4 CKD and walking out in stage 3, creatinine levels down, belt a little looser because your pants are falling off. That's not just progress, that's a comeback story. So if you've been putting off that workout routine, this is your sign. You don't need to train for a marathon or become a yoga influencer, just move more than your phone does during an episode of your favorite show. A walk, a stretch, a dance break in the kitchen, every bit counts. And here's the bonus: even if you're not overweight, exercise is still a game changer. It helps lower blood sugar, reduce blood pressure, improve cholesterol, and support nearly every major system in your body. Honestly, it outperforms most meds, without the side effects. Lifestyle changes might not be flashy, but they are foundational, and far more powerful than anything that comes in a bottle. And now, our number 1, a remedy that rebuilt a kidney. Let's wrap this up with something truly incredible. The number 1 remedy I want to show you today is not only one of the most powerful supplements in the world, it's also one I regularly recommend to my patients. You may have heard of it, but not like this. In a clinical case, this remedy was given to a 79-year-old woman with stage 5 CKD, a patient who had refused dialysis. 1 month into treatment, her creatinine and BUN levels dropped significantly. She was able to avoid dialysis altogether. But here's the jaw-dropper: after 6 months, an ultrasound showed that her kidneys had literally grown back in size, 8% bigger, to be exact. And that increase in size explained why her filtration rate had improved. In other words, this wasn't just symptom management, it was regeneration. So, what was this miracle protocol? It's called the Yuten treatment, a blend of powerful herbs from traditional Chinese medicine, carefully combined into one synergistic formula. The core of this treatment is Astragalus membranaceus, one of the most potent kidney-supportive herbs known. I've long considered it a top-tier remedy for CKD. But it doesn't stop there. The formula also includes Cotinopsis palaceula, also known as dangshan, and sometimes paired with Salvia miltioriza. Together, these herbs are a force of nature, helping to reduce inflammation, support kidney regeneration, and improve blood flow. Important reminder: don't just rush out and buy these herbs off the internet. These are powerful remedies and should be used under proper guidance. Always consult your doctor or a healthcare provider who understands herbal medicine, especially if you're already on medications. If you're curious about how these remedies work together, I dive deep into the science and the exact formulations in one of my recent videos. That's all for today, friends. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, God bless you all.